All beginners, come to the front of the class. Let me show you how to make the best fried bakes and saltfish one last time. This is the last recipe. I have so many. Let's get into it. Alright guys, let's start by cooking our saltfish. I did soak mine overnight, so I'm going to boil it now for about 15 to 20 minutes. After that, I will go ahead and saute some vegetables, which are tomatoes, bell peppers, onion, and garlic. Give that a nice stir and allow it to go for about 2 to 3 minutes. Next, I will add a bit of seasoning, which are paprika, black pepper, some complete seasoning, Old Bay seasoning, and a little bit of all-purpose. Mix that well, and then we'll follow up with our salted fish. You want to give that a good toss and allow that to go for about 2 to 3 minutes or so. Lastly, we will add some fresh scallions and parsley, give it a toss, and that's basically it. It is a very simple recipe, and now we can turn the heat off and set this aside. Now let's prepare our bakes. Here I have some all-purpose flour, and I will be using some butter and shortening. You can use all butter if you like. I also have here some sugar, salt, baking powder, yeast, and a pinch of cinnamon. So the first thing you want to do is go ahead and add that butter and shortening to your flour. Work that in by hand until it's evenly distributed throughout the dough. Once that is done, you want to add your dry ingredients, mix that in well, and then we'll follow up with some warm water. Now the water will vary depending on what type of flour you're using. Flour absorbs differently depending on the brand. So, if I tell you the amount of water I use, you might not use that much or you might need more. So bear that in mind. You want to form a nice soft dough here. Once the dough is formed, you want to cover it and allow it to sit for about 30 minutes or so. This is very important. Don't go frying your bakes right away. Allow it to sit. Once 30 to 35 minutes is up, this is how the dough is looking. You can naturally see the texture has changed, and that is exactly what we're looking for. We will flour our surface and go ahead and pinch off pieces. You can make them as big or as small as you like. It's all about personal preference. Once you get your dough balls out, then we'll go ahead and start rolling them with a rolling pin. You want to flatten the dough out to your desired thickness, however you like your bake. Some people like it hollow in the middle, and some people like it more full and meaty in the middle. I like it both ways. So we're gonna do that, and then we'll begin to fry. Like I said, we'll start the frying process. I have my oil preheated to about 325 degrees Fahrenheit. We're going to place them in there, and we are going to fry these up until they're nice and golden brown. To get them to inflate faster, you want to just scoop the oil over top of the bakes like you see me doing here, and they will start to puff up and inflate. And you want to cook them. Once they're brown on one side, give them a flip, allow them to cook on the other side, and but there's always that one spoiler. Look at that one there. Look, the other two are perfect, and this one just had to be the party pooper. So we're gonna remove those and carry on with the same process, adding the next 3. And we're gonna do this until we're all done, and then I'll show you guys the finished product. I allowed mine to drain on a wire rack so they won't be sitting in the oil. And here you have it, my version of the most delicious, flavorful fluffy bakes you will ever try. Trust me guys, if you're a beginner and you want to know how to make bakes, try this recipe. You will not be disappointed. And now for the big reveal, we will just pop this open. Like I said, this one is a very hollow one. And for those who like the bakes like this would be the perfect one for you. We usually fill it up with the saltfish and enjoy. But for those who want the bakes on the more meaty side, this would be the one for you. You see it have a bit more meat in it, and you can see the texture here. It is super soft and fluffy and melts in your mouth. So give the recipe a try for me and let me know what you guys think. I will leave all the ingredients in the caption or the description box, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Thank you for watching and enjoy.